Mark, starting with you, a 3-0 victory over Sculcoates Amateurs. Your reflection on the game?
Difficult one, these sort of games, really, aren't they? You've got to stay in it for as long as possible, dig deep, and hope your quality shines through, which it did in the end, to be fair, tonight. Boys did well, professional performance, 3-0 win, clean sheet, which obviously I'm happy with, and then into the final. On to Saturday now.
Yeah, obviously, like you said, clean sheet there. First one in a while, obviously a nice confidence booster, but now we need to look to pick up a few more in the league.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a big, before the final, which will come at the end of the season, it's a big push really, next 7-8 games for us. Need to pick up a couple of results just to make sure, and now we look forward to Ponty at home on Saturday.
Yeah. Adi, over to you. Nice to get through to the final.
Yeah, it's always nice to get through to the final. First of all, I'm going to compliment Sculcoates. I thought that first half they ratted, they closed us down, they pressed, they threw the body at the ball. And we said at half time, you know, they're probably spent now. They've worked so hard to stop us being able to play, and even in that first half we had most of the ball. Came out in the second half, raised the tempo, and by raising the tempo and the fact that they were tired, we scored 3 goals. And you know, maybe we could have scored another couple, but yeah, happy with 3-0, happy with the way they played. And you've got to take your hats off, not only to our boys, but also to Sculcoates. They did well.
How difficult are these games to sort of approach where you know that it's their sort of biggest game of the season? It's a lose-lose situation for us, whatever the result. But also, how well did the boys apply themselves?
The boys apply themselves well. We said at the start, you know, you win, it's expected. You lose, it's the biggest shock in history. So, you know, ultimately, we can't win. Whatever happens, we don't win. You know, we lose, we don't win. We win, it was expected. So you just got to go out there, and we talked about confidence, not arrogance. We talked about composure on the ball, and they did that tonight. The boys applied themselves really, really, really well. And you know, people come and go, oh, you know, you're playing Umber Premier, it should be 9-0, 10-0. It shouldn't, because like you say, this is their cup final, and they throw themselves at that ball. You know, fair play to them. Got to be honest, we had quality had to shine in that second half because they were tired, and we did.
Yeah. You mentioned after the game on Saturday that you wanted to use it as sort of an opportunity to get the main players playing together from the start, but then look to bring on some of the maybe more fringe players to get minutes in them legs. Do you think we sort of got that balance right?
We did. Jack Bullis wasn't available through illness. Pete Davo, obviously, we rested because of you know, he's had a little twinge, so he's not playing 3 games a week. You know, Pete. So we rested Pete. And his quality, but you know, Tom was superb in there again. You know, I mean, let's be honest, since Tom's stepped up after Dicko left, he's probably been man of the match every week. So yeah, it was get the boys together, let them play. Let's get them fullbacks getting up high, because if we go back to a 5, we want those wing backs to get up and high again. So yeah, I thought it was a good test of the way that we want to play, but also getting the players who are going to playing.
Yeah, I suppose one of the key things about these sort of games as well is getting through it without picking up any injuries. Have we managed to do that?
I think so. I think we got it. We bought we bought Alex Markham off. He was starting to feel it. You could see he was starting to feel it, because we'd asked a lot of him, especially in this second half on that side of the pitch, which is probably the softest, to get up and down, up and down, up and down. He started to feel it. We need him for Saturday. Come and have a rest. Denny, with 10 minutes to go, he's had a couple of knocks. He's had you know. Let's get him off. We need him for Saturday. We're 2-0 up. Let's get him off. And you know, we've done the right thing. So we've escaped without injury, because we made the right decision of bringing players off.
Yeah. And on that game on Saturday, then we played them just a fortnight ago. How much can we use what we learnt from seeing them in action there, and what we did well, but also what we can improve on?
We certainly know, you know, their tactics and how they're going to play, and they're a team that are very, very good at set pieces, whether that's a corner or a throw-in. So we've got to be better at negating that threat, but at the same time carrying the ball forward. We've got to be better, and that's why what we were doing tonight. But also, if you noticed against Hebburn and the way that we played, and I don't want to say too much, but the way that we played, it allowed certain players to get higher up the pitch to support Denny.
Yeah, gents, very well done today, and thank you for your time.
Thanks.